All right. All right. Shalom, Israel. It's the I.S.U.P.K. Florida Sabbath service. We have some technical difficulties with the sound and the visual, but it should be tawab now. All right. First off, I want to say Amajium, which means to stand, and Wapanyak Wadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew, and then in the English. Repeat after me, all right? Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatcha, Thaba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathonanawa, Lacham, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kabawathnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathyrnawa, Wala'a, Tabia'anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashaynawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathaparath, La'iwalamyam, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. I caught the power. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kosha, Nathonanawa, Hakak, Larpa'a, Ka Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Alrakal Wath, Hatama Allah, Lagar Shun, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Blessings. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazah Ba'ah, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Alawapyam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kortazayanyam, Ha Kalyayoyam, Wa Ha Akwathiam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, All Hahorim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izaria, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayu, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, All Yanawam, Shemarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Sharamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakalka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'aitha, Wa'iwalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim, all Damayalaka, all Takarash, all Tashakwat, all Kayahana, our Yabika, Yahama Yawan, Wama Shanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Yara Yumwa, Sawa, Wayatha Yaita Zawa, Altas of Pawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shum Yasha'ala, Aiwa, Kaya, Nawa Aita Zawa, La, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Arawam, Waya Shamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagorium, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashath, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Aiman, Hayawa, Zarwai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasiyah Sara'a, Kayabian, Banakol, Koyashwan, Nashamadua, Ba'ayunda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'arama, Shayathumwa, Nadiyabmuwa, Kai Arab, Wakazaaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazamana, Call Nasiyakumwa, Ashar, Amorwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahaya, Alahaya, Shayathumwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Tabaira Ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Khan, Taradatma, Basa Iraka, Waba Sawapathka, Tabaholam, Mala'a, Punyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Ariai, Wayakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al-Yuwan, Al-Kaha Arataza. All right. In the English, we said, give me 1 second. Psalms 83. All right. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. I.S.U.P.K also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Zabah and as Elmunah, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. All right. I want to say Saw, which means to turn. YAHANNA, hands down, and Yeshabia. You may be seated. All right, let's clap it up. I.S.U.P.K Florida Sabbath service. We left off in the book of Genesis. Let me pull it real quick. Give me 1 second. Genesis chapter 30, verse 36. Shalom. What's
going on, Warrior?
Tawab. All right. So this is where we left off at. All right. Last week we spoke about, just to give you a little brief of where we at last week. We spoke about, Rachel, Jacob, and his wives, Leah and Rachel. You know what I'm saying? Rachel was barren. You know what I'm saying? She was hating on Leah. You know what I'm saying? She basically was getting at Jacob about giving her children, before she died or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jacob was angry. Of course, Jacob was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? And so Rachel gave Jacob Bilhah, you know what I'm saying, to bear her children. And Jacob bare a son named Dan. You feel me? So he had a second son. The second son by Bilhah name was Naphtali. So we're gonna pick it up in Genesis chapter 30 and verse 36. All right. I'll start it off. I'll pick it up in the Hebrew. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this Hebrew up for y'all. 1 second. Just bear with me. I'm gonna pull the Hebrew Bible up for y'all so y'all can read along, get familiar with the words, with the Hebrew character. All right. Genesis chapter 30 and verse 36. 1 second, Hebrews. All right. Boom. All right, let me share the screen. Give me 1 second. All right. Right there. Boom. All right. So we're in verse 36. Let's go down to, no, we're on verse 36. Let's go down to verse 36. This is the Syrian Hebrew right here. All right. All right, let's get it cracking. All right, so we on Genesis chapter 30 and verse 36. All right, in the Hebrew. Wayasham the rock. Shalash. Shalash. Shalashath. Salaki. Yum. Baya Nawa. Wabayan. Yaikwab. Or Yaikwab. Waya Wa Yaikwab. Ra'aiha. Ath. Taza'an. Laban. Hana. Wathroth. All right, 37. Wayakwak. Lawa. Yaikwab. Makwal. Or Makwala. Labana. Lakha. Wala Waza. Wa'ai Ramwana. Waya Patazal. Bahan. Pataza Lawath. La Nawath. Ma Khashab. Ha Laban. Ashar. Al. Ha Makwa. Ha Ma Kwalawath. 38. Wayataza Ga. Ath. Ha Ma Kwalawath. Ashar. Pa Tazala. Or Pa Tazal. Ba Raha Tayum. Ba Shakwath Wath. Ha Mayum. Ashar. Ta Ba'an. Ha Taza An. La Shathwath. La Nakath. Salakia. La Lakach. Ha Taza'an. Waya Khamana. Baba'an. La Shathwath. Verse 39. Waya Khamawa. Ha Taza'an. All. Ha Ma Kwalawath. Wa Thalad. Salakia. Wa Thaladan. Ha Taza'an. I Quadayum. Na Quadayum. Wa Tala Ayum. Verse 40. Waha Kashab Yum. Ha Para Yad. Yaikwab. Wayathun. Panya. Ha Taza'an. All. Iquad. Wakal. Chawam. Ba Taza'an, Laban, Wayashath, Lawa, I Darayam, Labadwa, Wala'ah, Shatham, Al, Taza'an, Laban, 41, YAHANNA, Yacham, Ha Taza'an, Ha Ma Quasharah Wath, Washam, Yaiqua, Ath, Ha Ma Qualawath, La I Yanya, Ha Taza'an, Baraha Tayam, La Ya Kha Mana, Ba Ma Qualawath. Verse 42, last one. Wabaha I Tayap, Ha Taza'an, La'ah, Ya Shayam, Waha Yaha, Ha'ai Ta Payam, Lala Ban, Waha Quat Sharayam, La Yaiqua. That's it. Oh snap! Look who we got. Look who we got in the chat. Hold on, let me greet all the sisters and brothers. We got Bayanyam. All right, we got GDT Canal. Shalom, brother. I don't know who that is. We got Zakia. Shalom, sis. Who this is, Tamayon?
Shabbat.
What's going on, Hebrew? Yeah, that boy tapping in all the way from you know what. So we ain't gonna put it out there like that, but I'm happy to see you in the class, man. All right, so we in Genesis chapter 30 and verse 36. All right, we're gonna read it in the English. And he set 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flocks. Verse 37.
Okay, before we get started, I want to give everybody a quick summary about what's going on. You gave a quick summary about Rachel and Leah, but I want to give a quick summary about this man named Laban, Jacob's uncle, this trickster. You know what I mean? He tried to trick his own nephew, and it basically backfired on him. And Jacob ended up getting all his cattle, getting all the good resources, man. Laban wanted Jacob to be on his farm, like forever. He didn't want him to go back to the land of his father. So he was trying to give Jacob, new wages, new pay after the 14 years that he spent working for his two wives. He only wanted to work 7 years for Rachel, but he ended up working 14 years because of Laban and his trickery. Know what I mean? So we're going to read about how Laban thought he was going to play Jacob, but instead he got played. All right? And understand this too. Jacob's name means supplanter, It's the reason why his name means supplanter. Okay? I don't know if y'all remember how he got Esau with the blessing, but he got Laban as well. Before he got Esau, he got Laban as well. Laban tried to get him, but he got him in the end, And we're gonna read about it. All right, let's get into it.
All right.
Go ahead.
So we have verse 37.
Uh-huh.
And Jacob took him rods of green poplar and of the hazel and chestnut tree, and peeled white streaks, and piled white streaks in them, and made the white appear which was in the rods. Verse 38. And he set the rods which he had piled before the flocks in the gutters in the watering throws, when the flocks came to drink. Is that troughs?
What scripture you at?
Verse 38.
Uh-huh.
In the watering troughs. When the flocks came to drink, that they should conceive when they came to drink. Verse 39. And the flocks conceived before the rods, and brought forth cattle, ring straight, speckled, and spotted. Verse 40.
Okay. Also, too, what we got to understand, Jacob is doing a magnificent job on Laban's farm. Now, I mean, he getting wealthy off of Jacob. And just like these oppressors, just like the devil that the Bible speaks of, these colonizers, they don't want to let you go because you're making them so rich. And Laban is in the spirit of the oppressor. He's oppressing Jacob. Know what I mean?
Right.
Just like these oppressors don't want to really pay you and want to keep you on their damn job. And they might give you a crumb here and a crumb there, you know, to give you an illusion that they would like to see you be successful in life, but they really want you to make them successful. They want you to make them rich. And that's the mentality of Laban, his uncle. All right, go ahead.
Right. Verse 40. And Jacob did separate the lambs and set the faces of the flocks toward the ring straight and all the brown in the flock of Laban. And he put his own flocks by themselves and put them not unto Laban's cattle. Verse 41.
And why did he do this, Shabbatazah? Talk to me.
What, separate them?
Yeah, why is he getting all the range, straight, the speckle and the spotted, you know, and separating the lambs? What is Jacob doing right now? What are you doing?
Organizing.
Organizing, but what else?
Basically separating the different types of cattle. You know what I'm saying? I guess he just organizing. He making it look I don't know. I guess he's just separating them.
We're gonna read about it later on in the chapter. All right. Hey, we don't got no readers on the
Not right now.
Okay.
We got Trooper y'all. What's going on, Troop?
Yeah, we got any troopers, y'all come on up. You know, got any young men, y'all come on up. Read it. Young men are allowed to read the English. You're not allowed to read the Hebrew until you become a trooper. But if you're a young man, come on up and read this English, you know, and if you're a trooper, come up and read this Hebrew with us. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 41. And it came to pass, whensoever the stronger cattle did conceive, that Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the cattle in the gutters, that they might conceive among the rods. Verse 42. Or they were stronger and weaker cattle?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna read it. Hey, we're gonna read about it. Yeah. Feeble means weaker.
Okay. But when the cattle were feeble, he put them not in. So the feebler were Laban's and the stronger Jacob's.
Now you understand what Jacob doing?
Yeah, he keeping all the strong ones for himself.
Yeah, you wanna try to pimp me out. You wanna try to play me. I'm gonna show you how to play. Yeah,
hey,
right.
What's going on, young man? Romy, Sloggy, if I said it wrong. You on mute if you're trying to speak.
Shalom. Good morning.
Hey, shalom. Where you from, man?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida?
Yeah, I'm the one in the chat on GTD Kennels.
All right, you tapped in with Officer YAHANNA?
Yes, sir.
All right, no sweat. How you say your name?
Rome Lee.
Lee. Salakia. Okay, I got you. Good to see you in the class, Hebrew. All right, we in Genesis chapter 30, and right now we in verse 42. Salakia, 43. We just read 42, so it's on you, sir, on 43 in the Hebrew.
About the Hebrew?
Come.
All right. Genesis chapter 30, verse 43. Why Yaharai, Ha Ayash, Ma'ad, Wa Yahaya, Lawa, Taza'an, Ra Buwaf, Wa Shapak Kuwaf, Wa I Badiyum, Wa Gamalium, Wa Kamarayum. Okay, Genesis chapter 31, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa Shemai, Af, Debaria, Banya, Laban, La Amar, La Quakak, Yaquab, Akf, Kal, Ashar, La Abba Yanawa, Wa Ma Ashar, La Abba Yanawa, Aishar, Af, Kal, Ha Kabad, Ha Zad. Verse 2. Wa Ra'a Yaquab, Af Panya, Laban, Wa Hana, A Yanawa, I Mawa, Kaf Mawal, Shalash Wam. Verse 3. Wa Ya'imar Yahweh al Yaquab, Shawab al Arataza, al Waf Yika, Wa Mawal Dathak, Wa Ahaya, I Mad. Verse 4. Wa Yashalak, Yaquab, Wa Yakura'a, La Rakal, Wa Lala'a, Ha Shada, Al Taza Anwa. Verse 5. Wa Ya'imar, Lahan, Ra'a, Ankaya, Af Panya, Abayakan, Kaya, Ayayamwa, Al Ya, Ka, Thamal, Shalash, Shalash, Wa Al Haya, Abaya, Haya, Imadia. Verse 6. Wa Ya'af na Yadai Aithan Kaya Bakal Kahan. It's like a Kakan Kakaya Abadathia Af Abiyakan.
That's it. All right. Hey, Romley, if you could read in the English, you go right ahead, man. If you can. If not, just let me know.
Con. We in Genesis 30:43.
Come.
All right. Genesis 30:43. And Laban answered and said unto Jacob, These daughters are my daughters, and these children are my children.
Where he's at? Because I'm looking at Genesis 30 and 43.
Yeah, Genesis 30 and 43.
Oh, I'm in 31. I'm in 31 Shalaki.
No sweat.
30, 43. All right. And Laban, Genesis 30 and 43, right?
Yeah, and his uncle is named Laban.
Laban. All right. Con. So,
And last week I went over that Laban name in Hebrew means white. He's not a white man, but he has the spirit of the oppressor. You understand?
con, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Genesis 30 and 43. And the man increased exceedingly and had much cattle, and made servants and men servants and camels and asses.
Yeah, man. Jacob became strong working for Laban on his farm by planning ahead while this man trying to oppress him. He thinking he's oppressing him, but this man is planning ahead to get out of this oppression. That's what Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians need to do. We need to go on these jobs that these oppressors got for us and plan ahead. Plan to get together and come out of this captivity, come out of this oppression. The Bible says in Zephaniah 2:1, for us to join together, because we are that nation that's not desired. Okay, they don't desire for you to be on top and for us to succeed in life. So we got to get together and make plans on us succeeding in life, just like our father Jacob did with his uncle Laban. All right, read on.
And he heard the word of Laban's son, saying, Jacob hath taken away all that was our father's, and of that which was our father's half. he got all this glory. And Jacob beheld
The countenance
of Laban, and behold, it was not towards him as before. And
yeah, he was hot. He was hot, man, because he losing. Read on.
And the Lord said unto Jacob, return unto the land of thy fathers, and to thy kindred, and I will be with thee. And Jacob sent and called Rachel and Leah to the field unto his flock, and said unto them, I see your father's countenance.
Countenance.
I see your father's countenance.
Yeah, countenance, could be another word for what? Your demeanor or your appearance or how you looking. You can see somebody mad, you can see somebody angry, frustrated. Right now, LeBron is mad. Okay, his countenance is looking real angry and furious with his nephew, Jacob, because he ain't got nothing. But hey, hell, he deserve it. He deserve it. You don't do your family members like that, and you don't do another black man like that if you're a black man. Okay,
right?
You give a man what he worked hard for, what he earned. You don't sit there and oppress your brother like these damn devils oppress us, man.
Right. He tried to play him at first with the what was it, with Rachel and Leah?
He did play him.
He played him, man.
Yeah,
he played him. Now he tried to play him again. So got what he deserved. What's going on, Trooper Shabbat?
Shalom.
Shalom, Hebrew.
Shabbat, you know how to read Hebrew?
Last.
No sweat. You get on this English too. Know what I mean? Hey man, y'all in that chat, man. Troopers, young man, y'all come on up. All right. All right. Read on.
Just mute up if you're not reading or saying nothing. Just mute up. You know what I mean? So that way we don't get no feedback. The water.
And also, if y'all got a question to ask Sharatazar on me, hey man, just ask. This is class. This is for learning. All right. So go ahead.
Sir. Genesis 31, verse 5. And said unto them, I see your father's countenance, that it is not towards me as before, but the God of my father have been with me. And ye know that with all my power I have served your father, and your father have deceived me, and changed my wages 10 times.
Damn, you see that, Sharatazar?
Yeah.
Man, this was a crook. Just like the damn oppressors. How many times they change up our pay every damn year?
Yep.
How many times they change the gas prices, the grocery store prices? Hell, a pack of eggs used to cost $1.50 or $2. How much a pack of eggs cost now? $8. That's what an oppressor do. He always changed the wages, changed the prices to keep you down on the bottom. And Laban was determined on keeping his nephew Jacob on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Read on.
Sir. But God suffered him not to hurt me. If he said this, the speckle shall be thy wages, then all the cattle bear a speckle. And if he said this, the ring strap scraped shall be thy hire, then bear all the cattle ring scrap.
Hey, Sharatazar.
Come.
I sent you some pictures. I don't know if you got me in Messenger. I just want to show everybody what me and you had went over. What me and you know. If you want to, you can break it down. You know what I mean? To the brothers and the people that's in the class on what's a ring straight lamb or a grizzled lamb or a speckled lamb. I want y'all to get a picture of what Jacob did. Jacob made sure, that all the ring straight, all the cattle was ring straight. All the cattle was grizzled and speckled. So all the cattle came to him. when we read Genesis chapter 30, when he was breeding the cattle, this is what he was doing. You know, he was you know, basically putting a plan in the head, you know, taking advantage of him working for LeBron and doing all the labor. He was supplanting. He was just formulating these this cattle to be in this color, to be speckled, to be grizzled, to be ring straight. Okay. Before we get the pictures, Shabbat, tell them what is a ring straight and a grizzle and a speckle, and you can show the pictures. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, but go ahead and break it down.
Does anybody know what's a ring straight? Young man or Trooper Shabbat? Anybody have any idea what a ring straight is? What do you think a ring straight look like? Nobody? How about you, Trooper Shabbat?
I was just looking for it, sir.
All right, a ring straight is just a cattle with circular, like, you know. Let me pull it up for you real quick. Let me pull it up for you right here. Let me share this screen. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all a visual. 1 second. Can you guys see that? All right, so this will be, if I can make it bigger. I don't like Google Chrome, man. Hold on. All right, so this right here, I don't know why it's not going bigger, but this right here will be like a ring straight. You see the rings on the cattle? That would be like a ring straight. All right. And what's the other one? What's the other one called? Let me see. What verse was that on? Okay, you had the ring straight, and hold on, let me see.
Lucky. That was 31:8, sir.
31:8, or 30 and 38. Can't find that scripture. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, that's 31:8. All right, we're supposed to stop at 31:6, but you had the speckled. The speckled are the ones with the dots. Then you had the ring straight. You know what I mean? The ring straights are the ones with the rings right here. All right. That's all I see here. Speckled and ring straight.
Slocky, man, I was talking the whole time and I didn't realize I was on mute. Damn. Now, I didn't want to be too long-winded on this. When you get the picture, just pop up the picture and break it down. Because I want to.
No, I already did it. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Ring straight is right here. The cattle with the rings.
Yeah.
You got the speckled, you know, cattle with speckles on them. You're like a speckled bird. You know what I mean? And that's all we got.
Yeah. You know, I just want y'all to visualize on what Jacob was doing. You know, a speckled lamb will have more colors than that, than black and white. It'll probably have brown, you know, beige, white, gray, all kind of colors, just like a speckled bird, like Sharatazar said. And then we just showed you the ring straight, and a grizzled lamb will be all gray or partially gray. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ever seen a blue nose pit? They call it a blue nose pit, but it's actually a gray color, all gray. You know, but sometimes his chest might be white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I had one.
Yeah, so he partially gray. I just want to get y'all to understand what's going on. Everybody good? Okay. So let's continue.
We should be in the Hebrew. All right. Genesis chapter 31 and verse 7 in the Hebrew.
Go ahead.
We're going to stop at verse 13.
You reading, right?
Come.
Go ahead.
Abba Yakan, Hathal, Bayah, Waha, Khalap, Ath, Ma, Shakarathya, I.S.U.P.K, Manayam, Wala'ah, Na, Salakia, Nathanwa, Alahayim, Laharai, Amadia, verse 8, Amma, Kaha, Amar, Na, Quadayum, Yaha, Shakarak, Waladwa, Salakia, Waladi, Wayaladwa, Call, Ha Tazaan, Na Quadium, or Na Quadayum, Wa'am, Kaha, Ya Amar, I Quadayum, Yaha, Shakarak, Salakia, Wayaladwa, Call, Ha Tazaan, I Quadayum, verse 9. Waya Tazal, Alahayim, Ath, Makwana, Abba Yakum, Waya Thun, Laya, verse 10. Let's start at 13. All right, verse 10. Waya Haya, Ba'aith, Yachum, Ha Tazaan, Wa Asha'a, I Ya Naya, Wa Ara'a, Ba Lawam, YAHANNA, Ha'ai Thadayum, Ha'ai Layum, Al, Ha Tazaan, I Quadayum, Na Quadayum, Waba Radayum, 11. Waya Amar, Aliyah, Mala'ad, Ha Alahayum, Ba Khalawam, Yaiqua, Waya Amar, Salakia, Wa Amar, Ha Nanaya, verse 12. Waya Amar, Sha'a, Na'a, I Yana Yak, I Yana Yaka, Salakia, Wa Ra'aha, Call, Ha'ai Thadayum, Ha'ai Layum, Al, Ha Taza'an, I Quadayum, Na Quadayum, Waba Radayum, Kaya, Ra Yathia, Ath, Kal, Ashar, Laban, Aisha, Laka, 13, last one. Anakia, Ha'al, Bayath, Al, Ashar, Mashakath, Sham, Matazaba'a, Ashar, Nadarath, Laya, Sham, Nadarah, Aitha, Quawam, Taza'ah, Mana, Ha Arataza, Ha Za'ath, Wa Shawab, Al, Arataza, Wa Dathka, Salakia, Ma Wa Ladathka. That's it. All right, we're in 31 and 7.
You say Genesis chapter 31, verse 7?
Come. Genesis chapter 31 and 7.
Okay, one of the young men go ahead and read, or SHALAM.
Genesis 31:7. And your father have deceived me and changed my wages 10 times. But God suffered him not to hurt me.
Oh, we already SHALAM, didn't we already read this?
Yeah, he read it, but we wasn't supposed to read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Continue on.
Yeah, go continue.
Verse 8. If he said thus, the speckle shall be thy wages, then all the cattle bear speckle. And if he said thus, the ring straight shall be thy hire, then bear all the cattle ring straight. Verse 9. Thus God hath taken away the cattle of your father and given them to me. Verse 10. And it came to pass at the time that the cattle conceived, that I lifted up mine eyes and saw in a dream, and behold, the rams which leaped upon the cattle were ring straight, speckled, and grizzled. Verse 11. And the angel of God spake unto me in a dream, saying, Jacob. And I said, Here am I. 12. And he said, Lift up now thine eyes and see, all the rams which leap upon the cattle are ring straight, speckled, and grizzled. For I have seen all that Laban doeth unto thee. 13. I am the God of Bethel, where thou anointest the pillar, and where thou vowest a vow unto me. Now arise, get thee out from this land, and return to the land of thy kindred.
That's it.
Yeah, all right. All right.
All right.
All right. So it's my turn. All right.
Con, you're going up to, you're reading 14 to 20.
All right. Genesis chapter 31, verse 14 in the Hebrew. Watha ayin rakal wala'ah waf amar na lawa ha iwad lanwa kalak wa na kalak babaya bayad wa ha la'a nakara awa. It's like nakara yawaf na kash banawa lawa kaya ba karanawa wa YAHANNA gum akal wa af ka sapan wa kaya kal ha ishar ha tazayal al alahayim ma ab yanawa la ban la bawa ha wa la ban yanawa wa Aitha, Kal, Ishar, Imar, Alahayim, Al, Yak, Aisha, Wayakwam, Yaquab, Wayasha'a, Af, Ban, Yuwa, Wa'af, Nash, Yuwa, Al, Ha, Gamal, Yum, Wayana, Hag, Af, Kal, Ma, Kana, Hawa, Wa'af, Kal, Ra, Kashawa, Ishar, Rakash, Ma, Quana, Yanawa, Ishar, Rakash, Ba Pad Ba Padan Aram La Ba Awa Al Yatazakwak Abba Yawa Ra Arataza Ka'ain Wa Laban Ha Lan Halad La Gazaza Af Taza Anwa Ha Tha Ga Nab Rakal af ha therapayum ashar la abaya. Verse 20. Waya gadab Yaquab af laban ha aramaya al ba ya ha gayad lawa kaya barak ha wa'a. Verse 21.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Genesis 31 and 14 in the English. Young man or trooper, you got it?
Shalom.
Go ahead.
Genesis 31. Genesis 31:14. And Rachel and Leah answered and said unto him, is there yet any portion or inheritance for us in our father's house? 15. Are we not counted of him strangers? For he have sold us and have quite devoured also our money. 16. For all the riches which God hath taken from our father, that is ours, and our children's. Now then, whatsoever God hath said unto thee, do. 17. Then Jacob rose up and set his sons and his wives upon camels. 18. And he carried away all his cattle and all his goods which he had gotten, the cattle of his getting which he had gotten in Padanaram, for to go to Isaac his father in the land of Canaan. 19. And Laban went to shear his sheep, and Rachel had stolen the images that were her father's. And 20.
Start right there. What was these images? Do anybody know what was these images that she stole from her father? Do anybody know? If you don't know, we're just gonna continue on. I'm gonna show you what was the images. You know, I can give y'all a hint. Your mother and your father in that Christian church got an image in their house, you know, that they bow down to all the time. You know, y'all know what that image is. White Jesus. Okay, so what would this image be that Rachel had stole or took out her father's house? What would this image be? Okay, we don't know. Y'all don't know, so we're gonna continue on, and I'm gonna show y'all what was this image. This image wasn't white Jesus though, but it was something. It was something else.
I know it. I was just giving them a chance.
Oh, go ahead, Shawadzah, man. Hey, man, go ahead and teach, man. Don't wait on me.
I already know what it is. I was trying to get the young men and troopers to brainstorm and get it.
Okay, they don't know.
Yeah, but you know, it's idols.
Right, it's idols. You know, let's get the Salakia. I'm not gonna get that scripture. I'm just gonna break it down to y'all. The Chinese man, he served an idol. These oppressors, they serve idols. Muslims, they serve idols. You know, they serve other gods that's not the God of Israel and keep little, you know, household gods inside their house. You know, the Chinese man love having a statue of Buddha or a little household symbol of Buddha inside of his restaurants. You know, Laban, he had household gods, little objects of gods inside of his tent, inside of his household, and Rachel took them. All right. So that goes to show you Laban did not serve the God of Israel. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's continue. Somebody go ahead and read.
Verse 20. And Jacob stole away unawares to Laban the Syrian, and that he told him not that he fled.
That's it. All right. We're going to read in 21 in the Hebrew. We're going up to 27. Genesis chapter 31 and verse 21. Waya Barak. Hawa Wakal Ashar Lawa. Waya Kwam. Waya Ibar Ath. Ha Naar. Salakia. Ha Nahar. Waya Shum Ath. Panayawa. Har. Hara. I want to say hara. What is that, sir? Is it har or hara? I know that's mountain or mount. You're on mute.
Say har.
Okay, har. Ha Galaid. Verse 22. Waya God. Lalaban. Bayawam. Ha Shala Yashya Kaya Barak Ya'ikwab. Verse 23. YAHANNA, Ath, I.S.U.P.K, Imawa, YAHANNA, Yawa, the rock, Shabbath, Yum, YAHANNA, wait, YAHANNA, Athwa, Bahar, Ha Galaid, verse 24. YAHANNA, Alahayim, all, Laban, Ha Aramya, Ba Khalam, Ha Laya Laha, Amar, Lawa, Hashmar, Laka, Pana, Thadabar, Aim, Yaquab, Ma Tawab, Id, Rai, 25. Yashaga, Laban, Ath, Yaquab, Thaqwai, Ath, Halawa, Bahar, Walaban, Thaqwai, Ath, Yawa, Bahar, Ha Galaid, 26. Amar, Laban, La Yaquab, Maha, I Shayath, Wa Thaga Naba, Ath, La Babaya, Wa Thana, Wa Thanahag, Ath, Banathya, Kashab, Yawath, Kharab, 27, last one. Lamah, Na Chabaath, La Barak, Wa Tha Ganab, Athya, Wala'ah, Ha Gadath, Laya, Wa'ash, Lachak, Ba Shamak, Ha, Wa Basharyam, Bathap, Wa Bakan War. That's it. All right. We're on chapter 31 and 21 in the bastard tongue.
All right. So who reading?
Genesis 31, 21.
Mm-hmm.
So he fled with all that he had, and he rose up and passed over the river and set his face toward the Mount Galil. Verse 22. And it was told Laban on the third day that Jacob was fled.
Remember to say Laban.
Laban.
Yeah.
Sir. 22. And it was told Laban on the third day that Jacob was fled. Verse 23. And he took his brethren with him and pursued after him 7 days' journey, and they overtook him in Mount Galil.
Hey man, this y'all must understand, okay, about oppressors, people that's on this earth that like to oppress people. You know, I'm gonna talk about the oppressor today, these damn devils. Okay, what happened when black people started to be successful after the plantation, like Black Wall Street, you know, Rosewood and other black communities that thrive in America? They persecuted us. They pursued us. They dropped bombs on us. They sick dogs on us. They cast down our black neighborhoods and set it on fire because they don't want to see you prosper, man. That's why it's so important that we serve the Lord, man. So the Lord can protect us, man. Because without the Lord, we have no might and no strength. I don't care how much money you save up. Without the Lord, you have nothing. All these Negroes want to have a rap career and sell dope and think money is the answer. If you don't have the Most High God, you don't have an answer out of this captivity, man. You better ask Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby had all the damn money. What happened when he asked for NBC? They shut that Negro down, man. That goes to show you money cannot solve your problems. When these devils want to come after you and get you, man, can't nobody save you but the Most High. That's why it's so important to be in this truth, man. Let these dumb Negroes in that Christian church keep chasing the bag.
Right.
Keep chasing the Most High. All right? Read on.
Genesis 31:24. And God came to Laban and Saranian in a dream by night, and said unto him, take heed that thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad. 25. Then Laban overtook Jacob. Now Jacob had pitched his tent in the mount, and Laban with his brethren pitched in the mount of Gilead. Verse 26. And Laban said to Jacob, what have they done, that thou have stolen away unawares to me, and carried away my daughters as captives, taken with the sword? Verse 27.
Now did Jacob actually do that, or did Jacob go to them and say, hey man, your father is playing me, and I'm tired of this, man. You see how hard I work for your father, and you see how your father constantly play with my resources and my money. He went to his two wives and told them about their father, like a real man. But look at this liar, lying on this honest man that worked so hard for him. Jacob didn't even want Leah. He didn't want Leah. But he's so much of a righteous man, he kept Leah. All right? And he went to them and told them, hey, you know what? It's time to leave. You can leave with me, or you don't have to leave with me. And they left on their own free will. But he trying to make his daughter to look at Jacob like he a messed up person. Like he forced him to leave. Like he put a sword to their neck and say, come with me. You got to leave or I'm going to kill you. Jacob did not do that. All right? But let's read on.
Genesis 31, verse 27. Wherefore didst thou flee away secretly, and steal away from me, and did not tell me that I might have sent thee away with mirth, and with songs, with tabret, and with harp. Verse 28.
Hey, Sharadazar. Jacob was like, man, I don't give a damn about your gospel songs. I don't care about y'all singing and you know how it is, your farewells and your right. celebration good times, and let's come on and get together, kumbaya, man. Why you want to celebrate anything with somebody oppressing you, man? I don't want to celebrate anything with you. That's why I can't understand these Christians. Why do you celebrate these holidays and America is oppressing you, man? What you celebrating Easter and Christmas for, man? When you on the bottom. They have every right to celebrate. They are winning. They are in victory. You are losing. You are on the bottom. You should be sad. You should be mourning. Mm-hmm. You should be like Jacob and trying to find a way out of this goddamn place, man. All right? Right. Read on.
That's it. It's supposed to stop at 27.
Okay. What you read the last set after me?
Come on, yeah.
So where we at now?
Verse 28.
Okay, Genesis chapter 31, verse 28. Wa na tasha thanawa la nashak la banya wa la ba no taya I tha ha salah tha I sha wa. Verse 29. Yash la al yad ya la I shawaf I makam ra'ai wa ala ya ab yakam mash I mar al ya la amar ha shamar laka ma dabar ain yaquab ma tawab I ra'ai. Verse 30. Wa I tha ha la ha laka kaya na kasab na kasaf pata la bayav ab yak la ma ga nabaf af al haya. Verse 31. Waya ain yaikwab y aimar la laban kaya ya ra'af ya kaya a marathaya pan tha gazal af ba nawaf yaka ma aimaya. Verse 32. Ain aishar tha mataza'a al haya la yahaya la gad af yadnawa ha ka laka ma ha ain ma ya wa kuka laka wala ya dai ya kwab kaya recall ga wab thumb. Verse 33. Wa ya ba'a laban ba akal ba ahal slakia ya kwab wa ba ahal la wa ba ahal shaf ya ha mahaf wa la ma taza'a wa ya taza'a ma ahal la aha wa ya ba ahal ra call. Verse 34. Wa recall la kuka af ha thara payam waf shemama bakar ha gamal wa tasha al yaham wa yama shasha la ban af call ha ahal la wa la ma taza'a. Verse 35.
All right, let's get into English.
God. Genesis 31:27. Wherefore didst thou flee away secretly and steal away from me, and didst not tell me that I might have sent thee a Shalakia. Was it 27 or 28?
28, you right.
28?
Come.
Okay,
Man, hold
Shalakia.
on, man. This man, this evil, wicked man said that Jacob stole from him. Wow. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 28. And has not suffered me to kiss my sons and my daughters. Thou hast now done foolishly in so doing. 29. It is in the power of my hand to do you hurt. But the God of your father spake unto me yesternight, saying, take thou heed that thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad.
Yeah, yesterday means yesterday night, like last night. All right, this old English, understand? Old English.
Yesterday.
Yeah, that what Christians must understand. The Bible is written in Old English. Your understanding of words today is not the same understanding way back then. Okay, read on.
God. Verse 30. And now, though thou wouldest needs be gone, because thou sore longest after thy father's house, yet wherefore hast thou stolen my gods? 31.
Yeah, that when Rachel so-called took those household gods out of his tent, out of his, his so-called house.
Right.
And Jacob answered and said to Laban, because I was afraid, for I said, peradventure thou wouldest take by force thy daughters from me.
I want to try to understand something too. Why did Rachel take his gods, his false gods? It's like you. Why did she take his false gods out of the house? Do anybody know?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why? Why did she take his household gods, his idols, out of his house?
Because she believed in it.
That's right. That's right. Goddamn right, man. All right. Them idols, those household gods got power over her mind. Just like when we throw white Jesus on the ground at camp, our people don't want to step on him. Why? Because that white Jesus got power over their mind.
Right.
They'll tell you that Christ got no color, but ask them to step on Christ. Ask them, they'll say, I don't believe that Jesus is white. I don't believe in that white Jesus. But okay, if you don't, step on them. And watch, they say, I can't do that. That's how you know that idol, that white Jesus, such a boy jail, got power over their mind. Same thing with Rachel. This household God has power over her mind.
And guess what? And guess what? That's the mark of the beast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Do anybody in the class know what the mark of the beast is? We damn sure don't know it's not a computer chip.
Yeah.
Okay. That comes from some damn conspiracy theorist devil named Alex Jones a long time ago. Yep. All right. So what is the mark of the beast? Do anybody know what is the mark of the beast? Just give me what you think. Or what you've ever heard. Shapat, young man.
The government.
Not quite. You're almost there. The mark of the. I mean, what do a mark do? What is a mark? Let's break it down to simple terms. What is a mark?
Like would it be like a seal or law put down?
No, I mean something real simple. Just like if I take a pen and I run it across your skin, I'm gonna leave a mark, right?
A bruise, Salakia.
Not rules. Nah, this I'm breaking it down to the simplest terms. If I get a pen and I run across your skin, I'm gonna leave a mark there, right? What did these oppressors do to us? They came over here and left their mark on you. Yep. They came to America. They took you from Africa and left their mark on you. What's their mark? What could be their mark? Their spirit. Their spirit. The mark of the beast is the spirit of the oppressor. Y'all understand?
Yep.
How did he leave his mark on you? How did he leave his spirit on you? Christianity. The school systems. The systematic racial, unjust laws of America, man. He put his spirit in you. He took the spirit that you had in you of you knowing that you were an Israelite. Now you don't call yourself an Israelite. What do you call yourself? What do we call ourselves? Not us in the truth, but our people. Our people call themselves African and American. You have the spirit of the devils on you because you want to be American so bad. All day long, you see our people on TikTok and Facebook saying, America is my country. This is my place. I'm American.
Right.
I have equal rights, And they find out all the time that they don't have equal rights, that they are 3/5 of a human being according to the American Constitution. Okay? The mark of the beast. All of us, most of us on this earth that's in America, Black, Hispanics, and American Indians, you were born with that mark on you because you were born in captivity. You were born in a Christian household.
Yeah.
And when you came into the truth, when you came into the I.S.U.P.K, you got that mark of the beast off of you, man. Our job is to brainwash that mark on you, that Christianity, the philosophy, the doctrine of the Christian church, which is the mouthpiece of the oppressor, man. That's how you got that mark of the beast on you. They don't need no computer chip to make you serve them and love them. You love them voluntarily every damn day. Our people defend these oppressors, and guess what? They come against their own people for the oppressor. That's how you got the mark of the beast. That's how you got the spirit of these oppressors on you, man.
Right.
Because you rather defend them than your own people, man. You got their spirit. You gave them all of your damn spirit. That's why the Bible say, rise up, come out of her, man. Separate yourself from them. You celebrate Christmas, you celebrate the 4th of July, you celebrate all these wicked holidays, you sell dope, whatever that these oppressors do, and you practice it, you copycat them, you have the mark of the beast.
Right.
You understand? Everybody got a good understanding of the mark of the beast.
Come.
All right. So when you see your Christian parents, your family, your friends, and they talking about the mark of the beast, just let them know, hey, man, you got the mark of the beast. Tell them you got the mark of the beast. You worrying about a computer chip, you got the mark of the beast. Don't be afraid to tell them.
You need to be baptized.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Every time when it comes to something like real serious in the Bible, anything, not real serious, anything that comes according to the Bible, Christians gonna make it look like a damn fairy tale.
Right.
That's why they say 666 is a computer chip, because they want you to believe in that. The whole time you already was born, the mark of the beast on you, and you had to come into the truth to get that mark off of you, man. All right.
Right.
Got anything to say, Sharatazar?
La.
Go ahead.
Slack you before I read on. Question, if I may.
Go ahead, Warren.
All right. So during this 14 years of being a servant to a father, he didn't break it down to them about God, so where she wouldn't even be thinking about her father's gods.
He didn't. No, he didn't. You gotta understand that Jacob was himself learning about the Most High, you know, and but he knew he had his own God. It's like this. Put it like this: like us, we in the truth, right? Say you might have a woman in the world, right? That's in that Christian church, right? You might just have a woman in that Christian church. Will it be so easy for you to get that woman out of that Christian church?
I mean, lie, but I ain't gonna deal with her though.
I mean, but somebody got wives that they had, you know, in that Christian church, and they came out of that Christian church. It took a while, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Con, you right. You can't say you ain't gonna deal with her, trooper, because if I could, sir,
Go ahead.
you can't say you're not gonna deal with her because you know you a man of God. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible don't say that he did that, but you gotta use common sense, man. You gotta use a little bit of wisdom when you're reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You get you a woman, you know what I mean? How often is that woman going to follow you in the truth? How often does a black woman listen to you? True?
Hey, they might listen, but women gonna have their own thing, and that's what I was getting from the scripture. But that's why my question was like, being around that long period of time, you know what I mean?
Do you
Like,
know you could have a sister, you could be married to a woman, man, for a long period of time, and you still dealing with her on certain issues, even though you talk to her about it.
God,
It's you. She's like a child, man. You got to keep on teaching her. You got to keep on giving her instructions. You got to keep on telling her what to do. It never stops, man. It don't stop.
Yeah, they're right. Look at Adam and Eve, Sharatazar. Adam had the
Right.
truth. Eve had the truth. What did Eve
Right.
do?
And this is direct. This was directly from Adam. Like Adam told her, man. And look what Eve did. So you can't say you're not gonna deal with her, bro. You is gonna deal with her, especially if she look good.
nah, she like I was just saying from my personal experience, like not knowing what I know now. Like I ain't gonna if she wanna still believe in a white Jesus and all, I'm finna just keep on. I'm just saying me personally.
But is it a sin to deal with a woman like that?
Nah.
It's not a sin to deal with a woman like that. You know why? Why is it not a sin? True?
because it is I may be wrong, but it could be that as men that we're supposed to teach the women.
She gon' how do women come into the truth? Through you, man. You marrying them. That's how women come into the truth. Sisters come in here to look for a man of God, if they come in here on their own. Some of them come in here genuinely to look for the most high. But they're gonna come in here. You gotta teach her, bro. Look how long the Lord is still dealing with us, and He spoke to us. He told us not to do this and not to do that. Look, we still in captivity. He's still dealing with us. It's wise not to deal with a woman like that, but at the same time, a woman could tell you anything. A woman could tell you, yeah, baby, I love you. I'll follow you. I'll support you, baby, and blah, 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 and then turn around and do what the hell she want to do anyway. All right? You're on mute, sir.
God.
Yeah, it's wise to deal with a woman in the school, but it's not a sin for a brother to mess with a woman in the Christian church. It's not a sin.
Right.
Okay. So right here, you know, Jacob was told to, you know, go marry a woman out of his nation. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, Jacob cannot help that over the years or over the time that this woman that he worked hard for had a strong hold of idols in her mind and in her brain from her father. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, a lot of men too, they don't want to give up the religion and the doctrine of their parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just not sometimes it's not easy for everybody to do. You gotta understand the truth is not for everybody. Like, believe it or not, look at Christ. Was Mary and Joseph in the truth? But they had Christ, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So right here, you can talk to a woman all you want to your lips bust. You know what I mean? To your lip bust, man. That don't mean she got to go fall into the truth, man. That's up to her. Understand this. You don't choose the Most High. The Most High choose you.
Right.
All right. Everybody understand?
God.
A lot of us think we chose the Most High, but no, the Most High chose you.
Right.
All right. Let's read on. And hey, make sure you keep that in your mind by being in the truth. Because God can replace it. He can replace me. He can replace you. You know what I mean? If the Lord wanted to, He can make the rocks cry out.
Right.
The Lord don't need none of us, man. So appreciate, you know what I mean, this time you in the truth, man. Appreciate it. Don't be like John the Baptist and ignore the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people get that opportunity and don't take advantage of it, man. Take advantage of it. Don't let it go for nobody. Because God didn't have to choose you. All right? Read on.
God. Verse 31. And Jacob answered and said to Laban, because I was afraid, for I said, peradventure thou wouldest take by force thy daughters from me. 32. With whomsoever thou findest thy gods, let him not live, before our brethren discern thou wouldest dine with me and take it to thee. For Jacob knew not that Rachel had stolen them. 33. At the barn.
You see that? Jacob ain't know that she did that. She did that secretly because she loved them gods. She didn't want Jacob to know about her taking them gods.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Man, do y'all know how hard it is to fight a Christian about white Jesus? Imagine how hard it is to fight the Chinese man about his idol and stuff like that. I mean, you look at black women, how they in that damn Islam. You know, I stayed in Philadelphia. Those black women look like ninjas. They have everything covered up but their eyes. And they are in all the way into that Islam, man. all into that damn garbage. Louis Farrakhan is nothing but a motivational speaker, man. Hell, I heard his father is white. I don't know how true it is. You know?
You can't even get a black woman to stop celebrating her birthday.
Oh, man. Forget about it. Hey, a black woman's birthday lasts for a whole month.
Man. Oh, man. That's a battle in itself.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Valentine's Day. Man. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's read on.
33. And Laban went into Jacob's tent, and into Leah's tent, and into the two maid servants' tent, but he found them not. Then he went out of Leah's tent and entered into Rachel's tent.
Go ahead.
34. Now Rachel had taken the images and put them in the camel's furniture and sat upon them. And Laban searched all the tent, but found them not.
That's it.
Damn, boy, she trying to hide them guys real good, wasn't she? Wow.
Sat on them things, man.
Read on. Is your turn to Hebrew?
Come on, this is the last one, the last set.
Go ahead.
Genesis 31 and 35. Chapter 31, verse 35. Watha Amar, all, Abiyah, all, Yakar, Ba'ai, Yanaya, Adonaya, Kaya.
Hey, Shlaki too. My bad. Hey, Shabbat. Something crazy comes to my mind too. Have you ever read the book of Job? The story of Job?
Come.
What did Job tell his wife? And Job was a righteous man. But what did Job have to tell his wife? My bad. What did Job's wife tell him?
Pretty much. In modern day term, get on somewhere.
Yeah, but what it said in the Bible though? It was real harsh in the Bible. And Job had the truth. He was a righteous man. And he was married to his wife, for a while. They had kids together and all. But what did his wife tell him when he was suffering?
Shalaki, you said what did the wife tell him?
Yeah, what did Job's wife tell him when he was suffering?
Oh, curse your God?
Curse God and die. Why don't you curse God and die? you see? It happens, man. It happens.
And the Bible said Job was perfect, man. The Bible said Job was a perfect man. Come on, man.
Yeah, it just dawned across my mind. I'm like, man, I forgot all about that. I should have brought that up.
Right.
But no sweat, Shabbat. But you understand now. I'm trying to make sure you get a good understanding. That's all. But ain't nothing wrong about the way you think. You should think the way you think. I don't want you to think you're wrong about the way you're thinking. You should only want a sister in the school because to deal with these women out here in this world, in that Christian church, man, it will be hard to serve the Lord, man. So get your sister in the school, man, that already understand this work we got to do. All right? So you in the right mind. But around this time when Jacob was dealing with Rachel, he wasn't in that type of predicament. You understand?
Right.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and read.
All right. Genesis chapter 31 and verse 35. We're like in the middles. Kaya lawa'a. I will call Lakwam Ma Panyaka Kaya the rock Nashayum Laya Waya Kwapash Wala'a Mataza'a Ha Tharapyum. All right. Verse 36. Wayakar La Yaikwab Wayarab Balaban Salakia. Wa Ya'ina Yaiqab, Waya Amar, La Laban, Maha, Pa, Sha, Aya, Maha, Kha, Ta'ath, Ya, Kaya, Dalakwath, Akarya, 37, Kaya, Ma, Shashath, Ath, Call Ya, Maha, Ma Taza'ath, Makol, Call Ya, Bayathak, Shayam, Kaha, Nagad, Achya, Wa Ak Yaka, Waya Wakal, Salakia, Waya Waka Yakwa, Bayan, Shana Yanwa. Verse 38, Zaha, I Sharayam, Shana, Anakya, Imaka, Ra Kal Yaka, Wa I Zayaka, La'a, Shakawa, Wa A Yalaya, Taza Anak, Taza Anaka, Taza Anaka, La'a, A Kalathia, 39, Tarapa, La'a, Ha Ba'ath Ya, Alyaka, Anak, Ya, Anakaya, Akhatana, Mayadya, Tha Ba Kwa Shana, Ga Nabathya, Yawam, Wa Ganabathya, La Yala, verse 40. Ha Yayathya, by Yawam, Akalnaya, Kharab, Wa Kwarak, Bala Yala, Wa the da Shanathya, Ma'ai Yanaya, verse 41, last one. Zaha Laya Aish Sharayam, Shana, Baba Yathka, I Badathyaka, Arabai, I Shara, Shana, Bashathya, Banathyaka, Wa Shasha, Shanayam, Bataza Anak, Bataza Anaka, Wa Thakhalap, Ma Shakarathia, I Sharath, Manayam. That's it.
Damn right. Damn right. All right, let's continue.
So, verse Genesis 31, 33.
Uh-huh.
And Laban went into Jacob's tent, and into Leah's tent, and into the two maidservants' tent, but he found them not. Then went he out of Leah's tent and entered into Rachel's tent. 34. Now Rachel had taken the images and put them in the camel's furniture and sat upon them. And Laban searched all the tent, but found them not. 35. And she said to her father, let it not displease my lord that I cannot rise up before thee, for the custom of women is upon me. And he searched.
Slocky, what is the custom of women?
They menstruation cycle.
Hey man, now he hit it on the head. Give him a hand.
It's that
right,
wisdom.
you know.
And he searched, but found not the images. 36. And Jacob was wroth and told with Laban. And Jacob answered and said to Laban, What is my trespass? What is my sin that thou hast so hotly persuaded after me? I mean, pursue
Yeah.
after me. Shalaki. 37.
Hey,
Whereas thou,
hey, Shabbat. Hey, Jacob like telling his uncle LeBron, you coming after me like I really stole something from you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I ain't steal nothing. This what we agreed to, man. If anything, you try to steal from me.
Right.
You damn Indian, what they call an Indian giver.
Right.
Not even an Indian giver. I work for this here, man. I work for this. Damn, boy, you trying to rob me.
Right.
Yeah. Read on.
Shalaki. It like Jacob tell the father, how you gonna beat me get mad?
Yeah. Yeah, just like these damn oppressors. They beat you getting mad. They done robbed you for every damn thing and want to tell you, we don't owe you nothing. Know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we don't owe you nothing. Stop complaining. Knowing you done rob black people and everything, man. You know, and don't plan on stop robbing us neither. Yeah. Don't plan on stopping robbing us, man. Their mind is to rob us until the day we die and then come back on the earth. They want to have eternity in robbing black people forever. That's how America survives. That's the fuel and the source of America. Of the backs of the black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, keeping us down on the bottom. That's how this place runs. And that's how the barn farm ran off Jacob. LeBron is basically, he chasing his golden goose. Come back, golden goose. You made me rich. I can't live without you.
Right.
Hey, man, we don't need these damn devils. And Shabbat, as I said a long time at camp, man. Hey, these devils need us, man. We don't need these devils. They need us. Don't ever put in your mind that you need these damn devils, man. These damn devils will be back in the caves, man. Eating out their damn granddaddy's skull.
Man, I can't.
You know what I mean? As soon as you separate from them, man, they'll go back to their natural habitat. They'll go right back to the Flintstones.
Yep.
Where they should be. Away from the whole earth. Because you're a damn plague. But read on.
Verse 37. Whereas thou hast searched all my stuff, what hast thou found of all thy household stuff? Set it here before my brethren and thy brethren, that they may judge betwixt us both. 38. This 20 years have I been with thee. Thy ewes and thy she-goats have not cast their young, and the rams.
Ewees is. Do y'all know what the Ewe is?
A sheep, right?
No.
A baby lamb.
Nope.
I think it's a baby lamb, a baby sheep, a goat, or something like that.
Nah, if I'm mistaken, type in Ewe. I hope I ain't wrong. But from my understanding, Ewe is like a
female,
like a small camel.
I thought it was a female sheep or something.
It might be. I'll type in Ewe. Okay. Because Ewe, yeah, go ahead.
I got a female sheep.
Okay, it might be a female sheep, but that's another name. If you type this in too as well, it'll pop up as a smaller camel.
Okay, let me see. Put Ewe's definition.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. It might be a female sheep though. It might be a female sheep. I just want to get the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. It says Ewe's. So you said there's two definitions.
Yeah, you never seen an Ewe? It's a small camel, a smaller version of a camel.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I know you seen it at the zoo. You know what I mean? But I'm making sure it's a difference. But I'm pretty sure it's talking about female sheep right here.
You talking about like a llama?
Something like that, but they call them Ewees too. Something like whatever, but We'll drop that. I'm pretty sure that this is a female sheep right here. I want to make sure. All right, but go ahead.
Okay. And thy she goats have not cast their young, and the rams of thy flock have I not eaten. Verse 39. That which was torn of beasts I brought not unto thee. I bear the loss of it. Of my hand didst thou require it, whether stolen by day or stolen by night. Verse 40. Thus I was in the day the drought consumed me, and the frost by night, and my sleep departed from my eyes. And verse 41. Thus have I been 20 years in thy house. I served thee 14 years for thy 2 daughters, and 6 years for thy cattle, and thou hast changed my wages 10 times.
Damn. That's it.
Man.
Good night. Well, he loved that girl, man.
Yeah, man. That's why brotherhood is a weapon, man. You understand? It's so important to treat your brother right. You know, I know in the world, a lot of us work for, you know, our own people, and our own people did us just like Halabon doing his nephew right now, Jacob. Hey, you work for another black man, you had to chase down your money, right? That's why it's so important that we learn brotherhood and come into this school and create business, man. And don't be like that Christian church. You understand? And oppress your brother.
Right.
All right.
Shalakia, if I may.
Go ahead, Warren.
I like reading this story now, just give it like a deeper sense and going up back like the first 39. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll hear a lot of times like if you on a job and like if say for instance if you're a truck driver and you break the windshield or you mess something up on that truck, you know what I mean? They like, you gotta come up out of pocket with it.
Yeah.
But right here, Jacob says that, hey, I ain't even bring that issue to you. I just took the law for it.
Right.
And I still did all this, you know what I mean? Like he was just laying it down, like laying down to him, like, man, I went through all this for you, didn't complain damn time, but you still shooting at me about your daughters and what I done stole.
Yeah.
Trying to accuse me or something, you know what I mean? It's just heavy to me now.
Yeah, it's just like you working for Esau and you make one little mistake and he get rid of you. You've been working for him for 20 years. No mistakes. One little mistake. And he punish you by getting rid of you, man.
Yeah, man. Man, LeBron remind me of Suge Knight. I'll call him Suge Knight, man. You can't make no contract with him.
Right.
You know, rob me for real.
Don King.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but anybody else got anything to say before we say the Lord's Prayer? All right, man. Well, y'all tune in next week, man. We're going to be in the book of Genesis still. You know, we're going to break it down. All right, and with that, Shradazai, you go ahead and do the Lord's Prayer. I'm going to go ahead and log out, Warrior.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom. Men of Israel, Maju. Men of Israel. We're going to say the Lord's want to say Amajim, which means to stand, upon your Akadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say just the Lord's Prayer for time's sake. All right. I'm going to say it in the Hebrew and then in the English. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kordash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lachum, Ka, Yuwam, Wasalaknanawa, Kabawathanawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathyonawa, Wala'a, Tabi'ainawa, Banasayuwan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathaparath, La'iwalamyam, Aman. In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right? Saw, which means to turn. Yashmatai, hands down. Men of Israel, I'm going to salute the brothers in the class. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahaba Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb. Yashmatai, hands down. Sisters may stand. Let's salute the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shema Latham Ba Shem Yahweh Shah. Yashmatai, hands down. Sisters may be seated and class dismissed. Shalom, Israel. No sweat, Hebrew.